Sexual passion has often been described as one of the most powerful forces shaping human behavior, even disrupting reason and philosophy. Arthur Schopenhauer saw desire not as a simple impulse, but as something deeper, a force tied to the will to life, driving humans toward reproduction, attraction, and attachment in ways that often override rational thought. From this perspective, sexual desire can appear less like a personal weakness and more like a natural mechanism that influences behavior beneath conscious control. It raises an uncomfortable question: to what extent are human choices truly free, and to what extent are they shaped by instinct, environment, and constant stimulation? In the modern world, this tension is amplified. People are exposed to an unprecedented level of visual content, curated identities, and attention-driven platforms. Attraction is no longer confined to private space, it is continuously triggered, refined, and monetized through screens. As a result, desire can become overstimulated, less grounded in real connection and more reactive to constant imagery and suggestion. Schopenhauer argued that what we call beauty is not purely about goodness or truth, but about what serves the underlying drive of life itself. In today's context, this idea can be interpreted through the way appearance and visibility function in digital culture. The human body and identity are often presented through carefully constructed images, shaped for attention, approval, and engagement. This creates a complex dynamic. On one hand, self-expression and confidence are more visible than ever. On the other, the pressure to perform for attention can blur the line between authenticity and presentation. People may begin to wonder whether attraction is directed toward the person themselves, or toward an image shaped by trends, algorithms, and expectation. At the same time, expectations around relationships have become increasingly contradictory. Many people seek emotional depth, loyalty, and genuine connection, while also participating in environments that prioritize appearance, speed, and surface-level judgment. This tension can lead to misunderstanding on both sides, where intentions are misread, and signals become unclear. In such an environment, emotional vulnerability becomes complicated. When attention is abundant but trust is fragile, individuals may become more guarded. Some retreat inward, preferring distance over confusion. Others continue to seek connection but struggle to find something that feels stable and real beneath the noise. Schopenhauer's idea that desire can both create longing and produce suffering feels relevant here. When expectations are shaped by illusion or overstimulation, satisfaction becomes harder to reach. What is pursued often feels different from what is experienced in reality, creating cycles of pursuit, disappointment, and withdrawal. This does not reduce human connection to illusion. Rather, it highlights how easily perception can be influenced by external forces, media, culture, and constant exposure. In the middle of all this, the need for sincerity remains unchanged. People still look for trust, depth, and emotional clarity, even if the path toward it has become more complicated. Ultimately, the challenge of modern relationships may not be about blame, but about awareness. Understanding how attention, desire, and identity are shaped today can help people separate instinct from influence, and appearance from essence. Real connection requires more than visibility, it requires presence, honesty, and the willingness to engage beyond the surface.